guys, so I'm back and I thought today I would film my everyday glowy skincare routine. And this is the skincare that I like to use before I do my makeup because I feel like it just gives the most flawless dewy finish ever. So yeah, and it was one of my most requested videos, so I thought why not film it today and show you guys what I use. And also at the end of the video, I also include some other skincare products that I like to use, but obviously I can't include everything on my face in today's video. So the number one product, I always start off with this Zedo Skin Exfoliating Cleanser. This is like my go-to. I use this every single day. I wash my face before I put all these products on. I've just done that off camera. And this brand, Zedo Skin, is literally my go-to favorites for skincare. I feel like they really helped my skin at a time where I had loads of spots. So yeah, this is my go-to cleanser, the Zedo Skin. Another one of my favorite cleansers, and I do this once a week, is when my skin gets really dry, and it's a Zedo Skin Exfoliate and Polish. So it kind of has a texture of like the gritty feel. You can feel the exfoliator in the product. It looks like this. I do this once a week when I feel like my face is really dry, and it just helps me get like a really clean face. But again, obviously I've not used this today, but I just wanted to show you like these two are my favorite cleansers. Then I always go on to kind of like another cleanser, but I always use this Garnier Micellar Water. I feel like I've been using this for so many years and I just love it. So I just apply a little bit on a little cotton pad like this. Because even though you've cleaned your face with the other cleansers, I feel like I always just like to use an extra cleanser once I've used those other two products. I just like to use quite a lot on my face, like so. And just get all the extra stuff that the other cleansers couldn't get off, really. Just so that when I start putting my skincare products on, it is like 100% clean beforehand. Then once that's kind of like dried, I like to use the Zedo Skin. You'd feel like this is sponsored, but it's not. I honestly pay for these products. But I like to use the Zedo Skin Complexion Renewal Pads. And these kind of remind me of like the Medicube ones that is going around at the minute, but I've used these like over a year now. And these are my favorite pads ever. They really have helped me with my spots, my like blemishes, like some patches on my skin that are really dry. I don't use these every day, more like every other day. Sometimes I'll do it in the night time, sometimes I'll do it in the morning, but today, because I've been sunbathing, I feel like I've got loads of dry skin and I just want to make sure everything's clean. I really like to use these. I feel like it gets all the dead skin and like dirt off your face because you can even smell the product or how strong it is. That's why I wouldn't use it every single day because I feel like they probably would dry out your skin, but they really do get in there and clean your skin. So I just like to use this everywhere, all over my face. Like so. And look, see, even though we've cleaned our face with the other products, there's still a little bit of like makeup residue or dirt on my face. So it just shows that the extra cleansers does work. Then for like my really dewy skin I like to use, I always go for the Tasha Dewy Face Cream. And I also recently purchased the Tasha Dewy Milk Moisturizer. These two together will have your face literally shining. And just before makeup, you'll see that I always use this in my makeup videos, that this will have your skin looking so dewy and just have like that extra shine to it. I can't explain it, but you'll see in my previous makeup videos how it makes your skin look. It just melts your makeup into your skin. So I like to apply not a lot of this product because it is really thick, but just enough in each area, like so. And then I'll go ahead and blend that out. But these Tasha face cream, they're just the best. Like I haven't found any other face creams to put on before my makeup that I really like. These are just my go-to. I don't use these on like a regular basis if I'm not wearing makeup, just because of how thick they are, and especially when I'm in a hot country. But before my makeup, this is literally my number one go-to. Can you already see the shine in my face? Like it's just added something. Then I'll go in with the Milk Moisturizer, just a tiny bit, nothing too crazy because again, this is thick and you won't need that much. And then again, just blend. And again, just put this everywhere, all over my face. Can you see now the shine? Like I went from being crusty to shiny. Also, every time I cream my face, it's so weird. My eyebrow hairs always come off. I'm not sure why, but probably because I do it too hard. Perfect. So now we have the shine back in our face, and you can already see how it's coming together and it's really dewy. Then you always have to use the SPF, guys, and especially because I'm in Texas and it's so hot. My favorite SPF at the moment is the Murad Hydration SPF 50 hydrating one, because they do actually have a whole bunch of these for different purposes, but this is the hydrating one. And this, again, the smallest amount will give you just the extra shine and hydration in your face. Like I know it's a lot of skin products, but trust me, when I do this before before my makeup, everything just blends like into skin. And then you guys always ask me like, how do I get my makeup so shiny and so dewy and like skin-like? And these literally are the products. So yeah, once that's all in my skin, just give yourself a nice little skin massage. I always have to use an eye cream, and you guys are probably sick of me raving about this, but I can't rave about it enough. The label's actually rubbed off, but it's the Kiehl's avocado eye cream. I've bought this for all my friends. I've showed everyone about this product. It's just my favorite ice cream. My favorite eye cream. I use this every single day before my makeup or just on a normal day anyways. It just really adds a difference. Like when my under eyes are really dark and like dull, this will just kind of like lighten it up and brighten it. I even bought Jay this because I was like, you need to use this eye cream. So I just put an amount under my eyes. And also I feel like before makeup, this just really adds a difference. Like my under eyes just blend in and they don't really crease when I use this eye cream, which is rare for me. So it depends how much I use, but this is kind of how much I like to put on every day. And I just try not to rub under your eyes, but it's a habit. But yeah, I just like to blend this out. And it's kind of dark here, but I'll lift up the camera at the end and you'll see like how much of a difference my skin would look. And especially in the light, it will just be shining and your skin will just look so healthy and glowy. Perfect. And that kind of is my everyday skincare. And then what I like to do last is just obviously put a lip balm on. This is my Mario Badescu Rose Lip Balm. To be honest, I alternate what lip balms I use. Like, I feel like lip balm is lip balm, but this is just my one that I've been using at the minute. But yeah, Summer Fridays, Laneige, literally I will just go through any of them. But yeah, this is my one that I'm using. And there you have your everyday quick and easy glowy skin. This just makes the biggest difference when I'm putting my makeup on. Like now that the skin is on, I'll do my makeup after this video. It will just blend so effortlessly into my skin and it just really looks natural. Even without makeup, I just feel like your skin just looks so healthy and glowy. Like you're just good to go. While I am on the topic of skincare, I thought I'll show you my other go-to favorites that I couldn't include in this video. But one of my two other favorite moisturizers that I like to use is the Zello Skin Daily Power Offense. This has helped my skin also not to get spots, because I know some moisturizers can, especially when they're really thick. Like I will only use the Tasha one majority of the days I'm putting makeup on, but for an everyday moisturizer, this is just the best. It's so lightweight. It's just that if you have really dry skin, I probably wouldn't recommend this one because it's not that moisturizing. And then the next one I like to use is Aveeno Calm and Restore Oat Gel Moisturizer. This is like the weirdest texture in a moisturizer. It's like gel, like the description. But I like to use this one before nighttime if I've had like really dry skin, or if I've been tanning all day and I just feel really dried. This will really restore your skin, especially if you've had like a rash or your skin's been delicate. This is another one of my go-tos. Then for spots, because as you can see, I get loads of like little spots when I come on that time of the month. And this has been my go-to spot cream for months now. And it's literally just the Boots Skin Clear 2-hour spot gel. But this will make your spot, if I pop the spot the night before, which I know you shouldn't, this will just make the spot disappear by the morning, or at least have dried it out really well. So yeah, this is another one of my favorites. And then lastly, we have some makeup wipes and my gua sha. So makeup wipes that I've been loving is the Simple makeup wipes, but I don't really have any of them on me, I ran out. But when I'm in the US, these are my favorites. They're the Neutrogena, I don't know how to say the name, Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. These are the best makeup wipes. They're just so moisturizing. I love a makeup wipe that has like something in them, not just a wipe that dries out your skin. So yeah, this is another one of my go-tos. And then lastly, I always like to use my gua sha before bed, and this is the one just from Sephora. And yeah, that is another one of my favorite skincare hacks too. Just do like a quick little routine before bed and you're good to go. But now that I've lifted the camera up, can you see how nice my skin is glowing? It honestly just makes the difference for your skin, just adding these little extra products. So yeah, I just thought I'd share with you guys what skincare I like using recently and what I've been loving, because I have got a lot of requests to show what skincare I use and like how to get glowy skin, and these are the products. Very simple and easy, not too many and not a wild range either. So I hope you liked the video and liked my skincare routine. Let me know if you guys try any of these products, if you've used any of them before, and let me know if there's any more video recommendations you guys want me to do and if there's anything different you want to see. And then I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.